There was once a king who had 3 daughters, all lovely maidens. But the youngest, Psyche, excelled her sisters so greatly that beside them she seemed a very goddess, consorting with mere mortals. The fame of her surpassing beauty spread over the earth, and everywhere men journeyed to gaze upon her with wonder and adoration, and to do her homage as though she were in truth one of the immortals.
Such beauty you have, my lady. Yes, an extraordinary girl, and then a quiet goddess. Venus, if may say.
A name I don't deserve. Princess, I think you surpassed the goddess herself.
Venus' temples were neglected, her altars foul with cold ashes, her favorite towns deserted and falling in ruins. All the honors once hers were now given to a mere girl destined someday to die.
Am I to be surpassed by a mortal girl? This is insane! My indescribable beauty has surpassed Pallas and Juno's loveliness. Then come this human who will ruin my reputation. I will not let that happen. I will make her suffer for that shame.
You asked to see me, mother.
My son, your mother is very ill, and I'm scared I will stay like this for a long time.
I won't allow something like this to happen to you. Tell me, mother, what should I do to make you real?
My son, there's this mortal girl who's claiming to be a goddess. I want you to punish her. Make her fall in love to a monstrous man. The two will ruin her reputation.
Very well, mother.
Cupid prepared to obey the command of his mother. He went to Psyche's chamber. As he looked upon her, it was as if he had shot one of his arrows into his heart. He was mesmerized to the maiden's beauty. However, Psyche did not fall in love with the horrible wretch. She did not fall in love at all. The all-beautiful sat sad and solitary, only admired, never loved. It seemed that no man wanted her. This was of course disturbing to his father. The king went to Oracle of Apollo to ask his advice.
I know you're melancholy, and then you came to the right place. I have the answer to make you happy.
Then tell us, my great sir, who is destined for my youngest daughter?
The virgin is destined for the bride of no mortal lover. Her future husbands await her on the top of the mountain. He is a purple winged serpent whom neither gods nor men can resist.
The misery of all when Psyche's father brought back this lamentable news can be imagined. They dressed her as though for her death and carried her to the hill as if it had been to her tomb.
You should have let me before, because the beauty that has shone upon me the jealousy of her. Now go, knowing that I am glad the end has come.
The gentle breathing of Zephyr lifted her up. It was peaceful there. All her trouble left her and she slept. She woke up beside a mansion. It was beautiful as though built for a god. The house was yours. Please enter with no fear. We are your servants, ready to do whatever you desire. At night, she felt her husband beside her and heard his voice softly murmuring in her ear. All her fears left her. She was happy and time passed swiftly. One night, her dear husband gravely spoke to her.
They are coming to the hill where you disappeared. to wait for you. But you must not let them see you, or you will bring great sorrow upon me and ruin to yourself.
I promised.
The next day, he found her weeping, thinking of her sisters and herself, unable to comfort them.
Do what you will, but you're seeking for your own destruction. And I am warning you, do not be persuaded by anyone to try to see me, or you'll never see me forever.
I would never do so. I'd rather die than live without you. But please give me this joy to see my sisters.
The next morning, the two came, brought down from the mountain by Zephyr. When they entered the palace, bitter envy took possession of them, and a devouring curiosity of who was their sister's husband.
Who was our sister's husband? He's a young man and is away now for hunting expedition. Here, eat up. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Two had Zephyr bear them back to the hill. Their hearts were on fire with jealousy, and their anger results into plotting how to ruin her. Psyche's husband warned her once more.
Don't let them come here again, or you'll never see me anymore.
Was I also forbidden to see others? Even my sister so dear to me?
The two wicked women arrived.
So what does your husband look like? Tell us the truth. Have you ever set eye on your husband? You really don't know what he was. We had learned that your husband was not a man, but a fearful serpent declared by Apollo's oracle.
No, he's not a monster. In fact, he was so kind.
He is kind right now, no doubt, but uncertainly, he will turn upon you one night and devour you.
There must be something wrong for him to shun us that way. Please help me. Tell me what to do.
Prepare a sharp knife and a lamp near your bed. When your husband was fast asleep, light the lamp and plunge the knife into his body. We will be near and carry you with us when he is dead.
When the night comes, she did what her sisters told her.
I am the god of love, Cupid. Love cannot live where there is no trust, Psyche.
The God of love. He was my husband. Is he gone from me forever? I can spend the rest of my life searching for him. If he has no more love for me, at least I can show him how much I love him.
My son, what happened to you?
My wife accidentally spilled some hot oil on my shoulder.
Wife? Who is your wife?
It was the mortal girl who told me to punish.
Are you insane? My God!
She offered ardent prayers to them perpetually, but not one of them would do anything to make Venus their enemy.
There's really no hope for me, either in heaven or on earth. I should go straight to Venus and humbly offer myself as her servant to soften her anger. And who knows if he himself is not there on his mother's house.
Oh, are you seeking for your husband? Since the one you had before had nothing to do with you, because you almost killed him by putting him in such foods. But wait, you're so vain. A girl like you will never have a lover. But let me show you this. Still, separate all of it. Make sure you only do it until we check. Get it? Your tasks are not done yet. Here, eat it, and you will stay on the Wake up! Wake up! I have another task for you. Go down the river. There are ships there. Fetch me some of their golden wool.
You must not drown yourself. The gentle reed gave her directions to accomplish the task.
Someone help me. You didn't do it by yourself. But anyway, I have another task for you. To prove yourself. Did you see that black water? It is the source of terrible river. But it's called Hateful River of Snakes. Go. Fill this flask from it.
This time her savior was an eagle. It helped her to fill the flask with black water.
I knew it! You didn't do it on your own. You don't have the capability to do it by yourself. Here, another task for you. Bring that to the underworld and give it to Persephone and tell her Venus really needed it because she's so worn out nursing her sick son.
She found her guide in a tower she passed. First, through a great hole in the earth, then down to the river of death, where she need to give Charon a penny to take her across. Then she need to give Cerberus, a three-headed dog, a cake to let her pass. All happened, of course, as the tower had foretold.
Who goes there? My name is Psyche, the wife of Cupid, son of Venus. Oh, and what is it that you need from me? My mistress Venus desires you to send her a little beauty of yours. For in tending her sick son, she lost her own. Thank you. I should get some.
Again, you perish because of your curiosity. Whatever shall I do? But this time, it was a task imposed by my mother. I shall take care of the rest. Father,
What is it that you want from me?
if it's not too much to ask, I hope you can grant my prayer. My wife, Psyche, is a mortal. My mother will not approve of her. She sent my wife to do a task that not an ordinary human could surpass it. Beg you to convince my mother to make our marriage perpetual.
I see your mother, Limits. The child is immortal. You know that quite well.
That is actually the biggest favor that I ask from you.
See what you mean. I shall talk to your mother. Your son, gentlemen.
I know. I heard about it.
I trust you know the reason.
Well, if it's something to do with the marriage ceremony, even you cannot convince me to approve it.
I sent Hermes to fix it. I have here a cup of ambrosia.
Well, if that's the case, I'll just say yes.
Drink this, Psyche, and be immortal.
So all came to a most happy end. Cupid and Psyche were formally married. Love and the soul, for that is what Psyche means, had sought and after sore trials found each other, and that union could never be broken.